Welcome back everyone to another mod showcase, and today we're going to be doing a review for the Portal Gun mod. And I know everybody is familiar with this mod because it's portals. You just use guns to transport yourself from one location to the next. So I would consider this as a technology based mod, and the mod is created by iChun, so he's quite known for this. But I know a little bit about the portal gun itself because I've been using it for crazycraft, and I was able to get around quite easily without flying. Well, actually, when I started get the fly stuff from crazycraft, it was a lot easier, and I barely used the portal gun. But I have set up this obstacle course. I mean, barely I do stuff like this, but just to show you guys what happens when you use this mod, it just makes transporting yourself very convenient. So, we have in this chest is the portal guns, the long fall boots, the portal gun pedestal, a few CD discs, and some different blocks here that you may have to test with because I'm not going to, I'm not going to go any deeper in this stuff. I'm mostly just going to show you guys what happens when you utilize this mod. So, in order to actually make the portal gun, like the default portal gun, which is this one, you're going to need some iron ingots, obsidian, a miniature black hole. That's quite interesting, a miniature black hole, which requires ender pearls and a nether star. So this would mean you will have to slay the wither. So you gotta do all of that to slay a wither. That's interesting. And the long fall boots, in order to make these, you just need long fall boots, which requires obsidian, diamond, and iron ingots. And I think I remember using these for a mod pack, but it was like long ago. It was for the Golden Ages mod pack. It was like a 1.2.5 mod pack, which allows you to take, tolerate or be immune to fall damage. So I can wear these just to make things a little bit easier, and I might try that, but I'm actually going to try it on a test subject, which is a few of these cows, because this is going to be a very messy mod. And you're probably wondering about these other portal guns. I never tried these before, but you can dye them with yellow, with blue, with a potato OS. I'm really wondering how that works, and the bacon gun. I want to see how these work, actually, because it's quite intriguing. And for the potato OS, redstone and a literal potato. I mean, they're not wrong, because potatoes can actually be, conductive when it comes down to electricity. But I'll say the energy pellet launchers and all this stuff, I would say this is pretty new, and we also got companion cubes. I'll say this one you can't craft, but this one you could, which requires iron and stone. But I'm just going to see what this does first because, like I said, it's very new. And, ooh. So I guess this is supposed to be used for, like moving. This is quite awesome. Like, you can actually use weighted blocks just to, say, for example, if you want to try to press down the door, you could just set this somewhere and you can just let it get pressed on a pressure plate. So it's kind of good for like puzzles or like secret cryptid pathways if you ever play 1.7.10. But they also do have one for 1.10.2 and 1.12.2, but the recipes may vary and they may add some extra features. But this is some very interesting stuff. And we also got the high pellet catcher. I guess it's supposed to catch our gun, I guess. To be honest, guys, I never really played Portal, like the real Portal game. I just kind of knew the mod, so I kind of just knew some of this stuff through Minecraft because I am just a Minecraft guy. So we got the portal gun pedestal. I guess we can just place this down and, oh, that is pretty damn cool. I think we could just place our portal gun right here. Oh, that is actually pretty sick, but don't mind the shaders since it kind of does look a little bit messy. But this looks still pretty cool. It's literally a pedestal, like a little display case. Let me see if we can actually like put this, like the way block on there. Oh, we can't put that on there. It only works for guns. So yeah, I am just going to now just show you guys how this works. They do have on their mod page on how you can use it. So you got the attack button and then you got the item place button just for it to work. So I will try doing this. So this is what? So the attack button is blue and the place button is orange. So all we just got to do is just walk right through it. And you kind of see it has a little bit of a glitch. Let me see something. If I turn off the shaders, I'm not sure it's going to like create that illusion. Nope, it looks pretty random. It just looks pretty normal and bland. But hey, at least it looks cool in a way. It gives a little bit of an immersion, like it's glitching through reality. So we just walk through here, and look at that. We're on top of this level now. Cool. And then the reason why I set this up, so we can just turn on the light to let us know that we have reached this category. And I know there's a top one right up there. So you can actually use this for like puzzles. So I can like move the orange one if I want to, or I could just place another blue one like there, and I could just walk through it and right there. And I could just place the orange one right here. And then there we go. Very easy. It's a very easy like experience. And I can also place it right here just to walk out. And just put the blue right there. Boom. It's going to be very convenient for you to get across. But I'm also going to try something that's very silly. So I think we can try to aim at that very tall block right there. There we go. You can see the portal's there. And I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to spawn in a cow. And I'm just going to tell the cow to walk over here. There we go. And look at that. So he's kind of just glitching through reality. Like you can tell that he's moving really fast. Like he's so fast that it's like he can't like process. So if I change the block over, I'm trying to see which one it is again. So if I place the blue one right here, I'm not sure if I want to place it or just place orange. So I do it like this. Ooh, look at him go. Oh boy. Okay, he's changing momentum. Okay, so you can actually just make puzzles like this, but luckily for him, he has survived the fall. So let me place like that. There we go. Just to make it a little bit higher. I'm just saying I can just do this for giggles, and I can just place the orange one back down, and then, I don't know, let him die to his death. Let me see. There we go. And then remove it. No, move it right there. And then he just dies to fall damage. Like, he literally just trolls somebody with this. But hey, the reason why I choose cow is because I just love eating steak. So now that we know what that gun does, I'm going to try the bacon one and the potato one. So if I use this. Okay, so I guess it's just different colors. I think that's all it does. It's basically just different colors. Different color palettes. Like this one is like blue and green. This one is what? Silver and gray. So this is very intriguing. Like once you understand how these portals work. And sometimes these portals can be very confusing because you can just leave them all over the place. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. You may have to use like a block or something, or you might have to break something just to, I guess, remove it. So let me see what happens if we try to break a block. Oh yeah. So I guess in order to remove it, I think in my case, just break a block to make it easier. And the sun is going down. Let me just turn it back to a day to keep it at day. Well, actually, no, I don't want to keep it at day. I'm just going to keep it very real here. So, yeah, I'm going to try the fall damage boots now. So I think all I just got to do, I'm going to use this, I'm going to try to use this gun. Yeah, I'm going to try to use this gun. Oh, wait, what happened? Oh, I guess it did something. So I'm going to use this gun to jump up and down just to see how this works for science. So since we got these long fall boots, we are pretty immune to fall damage. And look at this. This is like an insane loop. So, okay. So I'm just going to put the green right about now. There we go. And if we try to fall down, boom. We're literally immune to fall damage. That's how OP these boots really are. So yeah, I think that's going to conclude for the whole mod showcase, since it's very simple and it's not that tricky to, navigate. But just make sure if you're done with the portals, just break these blocks here just to not cause any confusion, and then you'll be A-okay. And look at that skeleton right there. I could probably teleport over there just to kill them, but I don't have any weapons just to fight them in the showcase. But if you guys love this showcase, then I'm very grateful, because reviewing mods is what I do. And give credit to iChun once again just for making this mod and creating memories for us just to use for maps and just to troll with our friends. But until then, I'll see you guys with another mod showcase. Don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to be something interesting. So until then, see you guys next time.